Hi. I have had a roller coaster of a day today. So this morning I had to go get my blood test for my endocrinologist appointment, and I never had a blood test that wasn't a finger prick, so it was a lot. I got it done, handled it horribly. I had a massive panic attack and I was sobbing the whole time, and even on the way home after it happened. Like, just completely sobbing my eyes out whole drive home. I just could not handle it, but I did it and I got it done. So yeah, that was traumatizing. But then I got home and I had cephalobot in the mail. I literally only pre-ordered one pack because that was all the website allowed you, and I got cephalobot in my only pack, so I was very excited about that. But then I went to the dentist and they said I'm in the early stages of tooth decay, despite me taking great care of my teeth. I don't smoke. I don't drink a lot of sugary drinks. I brush my teeth. I even have to use mouthwash to clean the inside of my piercings. I don't understand how I'm having tooth decay at the ripe young age of 18. So that was traumatic. So I had two medical traumas. I wouldn't call them medical traumas, but they felt like it. But then, I go home and, Isaac has risen from the dead, so that was great. And then I had sushi, and that was terrible. So then I had Starbucks, and that was pretty okay. Yeah, it's been a lot today. And so I was waiting to make this video for a while until I kind of knew that I was close to testosterone, and since I literally just got 4 vials of blood taken out of me to evaluate for testosterone, I feel like that's close. Yeah, they took a lot of blood. I saw she had I thought they were only taking 1 vial. I saw she had 5 lined up because apparently you have to get every blood test known to man. But anyway, this will be fun to do regularly for the rest of my life. But anyway, hopes and fears of testosterone. I think a lot of trans guy YouTubers or whatever make this video when they're going on testosterone, so And also I just wanted to talk about these things and have them documented so that if they do or don't happen, I can have a fun clip to play back and be look at what I said back then when these things either do or don't happen. And also, there are some people who are on T who watch me. I know a lot of people who watch me are recently out, pre-T, but there are people who are on testosterone who watch this channel, so maybe some of you can calm me down with some of the things I'm worried about, or crush my hopes and dreams. Both will be appreciated. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this fears first and then hopes, just because I want to end on a positive note. So as you'll be able to see in the chapters below, on the scrub bar thing, so if you don't want to hear stuff that I'm worried about because you'll be afraid it'll freak you out, you can just skip to the things I'm excited about and skip around. Yeah, it's fun. So that's what this video is. And so first, when I mean fears, I don't mean things that if they'll happen, I'll go off T, but if they'll happen, it'll just be annoying. These are all just not things I'm oh my god, what if this happens? I'm just ugh, that'll be inconvenient. So yeah, there's really not much that can happen that would convince me to stop testosterone. I do want pretty much every change that comes with it. I mean, every positive change. Obviously, you're gonna have, some shitty just hormonal puberty changes that aren't forever. I think the only reason I would go off testosterone is if it started causing me, actual health issues in other ways. It usually doesn't, but sometimes it can cause complications with, your reproductive organs. It's not, guaranteed to do that or, anything like that, but, sometimes it can make your anxiety worse. Possibly. Again, I'm not saying these are things that are, common, but they can happen, and those would be the only reasons that I would see that I would need to be off of T. If any of these things happen, I'll just be ugh. Well, except for one of them. One of them might be a deal breaker for me. Okay, the first one is obviously going bald. I think pretty much everyone is scared of this when they're starting testosterone and even are on testosterone. The thing is, logically, I know I probably won't go bald because, again, I'm very young, so there's that. And also, second, no men in my gene pool are bald. Both of my grandfathers on both sides, they still have all their hair. One of them's almost 80, I think. I don't really know. I know on my mom's side, he's only 67, and he still has all his hair, so yeah. But anyway, so no men in my gene pool are bald. There are men in my family who are bald, but luckily I'm not genetically related to them, so huzzah. Yeah, I know that no one in my gene pool is bald, but the 2 reasons I hear people saying on baldness and testosterone, it's either it comes from your genes or it's just a 50% chance, which those are not good odds. So I'm hoping it is genes, because then I'm not gonna go bald. Obviously my hairline might recede later on in my life. That's just a normal thing that anyone with a testosterone driven system will like experience, but you know, it's mostly an irrational fear going bald, because I know in my heart it's not gonna happen, but like also, what if it does? The second thing is sexuality changing. There's like discourse on whether or not this is like an actual thing that tea causes, but like overwhelming majority of people have said that like tea made their sexuality, like it just made them gay. And that either could be because like tea just makes you gay, or like going on tea and having more confidence in yourself makes you realize your sexuality. The thing is, right now I am bisexual and I am very happy and content with that. I like it, it's good. I don't want to have to replace this flag. I like being bisexual. I would, you know, I wouldn't be mad if I turned gay. That wouldn't be upsetting. Would it be upsetting if I turned straight? That would not be fun. I don't know how I would feel about that, but like, yeah, I guess hopefully we won't have to cross that bridge, because usually testosterone just makes you more attracted to men than it does women. Apparently, I don't know why. Maybe all men are gay. But yeah, I would like it if my sexuality stayed the same. So that would be nice. The third thing, this one is the thing that I see like a lot of people saying like this is a guaranteed change, and if this happens, I'm going to be pissed off. The third one is I don't want my feet to grow, but like so many people say like, oh, like my feet grew half a size, and I'm like, I don't want my feet to grow. My feet just stopped growing like 2 or 3 years ago, and so I've only just now, for once in my entire life, have been able to buy nice shoes, because I know I'm not gonna grow out of them in 6 months. I have like Doc Martens now, and I bought these like Hello Kitty Vans that were like in my size, and it was like a blessing from the eBay gods when I saw them, and they were in my size, and I have so many nice shoes that I like, and I can enjoy wearing them because my feet aren't growing anymore. But like, oh my god, if my feet grow and I have to get new shoes, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, I mean, I do really want the, like, Basquiat, however you say it, Doc Martens, so, like, maybe my feet growing will be an excuse to get someone in my family to buy me that, but, like, also, I don't want my feet to grow. I like my shoes. I mean, here's the thing. My feet are disproportionately small for how tall I am. I'm 5'8", but I'm only, like, a size 6 or 7. I know I'm a size 7 UK. I don't know what that is in American sizing. It's a size 40 EU, which is small for how tall I am. So, like, it would make sense for my feet to get bigger, but also I don't want my feet to get bigger. Because, like, I know you can't grow taller, but, like, so many people's feet grow, and I don't want my feet to grow. That would be really annoying. I just finished breaking in my Doc Martens. Like, I'm gonna be pissed off. The fourth one is like getting more prominent veins, and so this one ties into why I was freaking out over my blood test. I do not have like a needle phobia. Like, I'm not going on injections, not because I don't like needles, but just because I don't like the idea of like levels spiking and dipping, because a lot of people talk about like more mood swings with that, so that's why I'm not opting for injections. But the thing is, why I was so worried about my blood test is veins. My whole life have just grossed me out. Like, I don't even like the veins in my wrist. I shouldn't show you that because I'm gonna have to look at it while I'm editing. But like, I always sit with my hands turned down. At all times, my hands are like turned down like this, because veins just gross me out. I hate looking at veins. I hate looking at my own veins. I hate the idea of things going into my veins. That's why I freaked out. Like, veins disgust me and like are so gross and freaky to me, and I don't know why. I know I'm full of them, but like I don't have to see them or think about them. So, but a lot of people do talk about their veins being more prominent on testosterone, which I don't want that to happen. So yeah, I'm gonna try and like gain weight to like counteract that, because oh my god, if I have even more veins popping out than I already do, and I already don't have a lot, like oh my god. Ooh, this one might break me. This next section of the video is going to be talking about menstruation, so if you don't want to hear about that, skip to this time code. The next one is periods, obviously. So basically, I've been on birth control, like a progesterone-based birth control, since I was like 14, and for me, it has completely stopped my periods. If I do like international travel, and so that kind of like fucks with my schedule, I do get some spotting, but overall I've not had a period in like 4 years, which is great, and I don't want to have one again. So I'm 90% sure I can continue taking my birth control with my testosterone, and I do eventually want to do a whole video about like birth control and testosterone, because you need to be using birth control if you're on testosterone. You don't want to get pregnant, so yeah. But anyway, I think I can still take it with my testosterone. I know plenty of trans guys who do progesterone to like stop periods and are on testosterone, so obviously I'll like speak to the endocrinologist about that. But yeah, I'm just worried that for some reason, even though I haven't had a period in years and I'll still be taking this birth control, that just like a new hormone will just like trigger a period, and that'll be that'll not be fun. So yeah, this one I'm worried about. And like if something happens where I just like get periods again, I think I might go off it. I don't even know. Oh god. But I don't think this one will happen. The next thing is shoulder acne. So I know you get more face acne when you're on T, and I'm prepared for that and I'm ready for that. As you can see, I don't have a lot of face acne just in general, so like more face acne will just be like the existence of acne. But you know where I have a lot of acne, TMI? My shoulders. And it's already gross and weird and I don't like it, but I don't want it to get worse. I don't want it to get worse. It's already gross and weird and I don't like it. So I'm really hoping, I think it's like hormonal acne centers around like your chin or nose. And that's where like hormonal acne goes. So like, I don't know what is happening with my shoulders, but yeah, I don't think specifically it'll get worse. I don't know. It might just make all of my acne worse, which like, but yeah, it's specifically my shoulder acne, because like I also have like chest acne and back acne, but I don't have to think about that. But like my shoulders I see like almost every day, because like I'm like in a binder changing, I'm like, oh, there's my shoulder, oh, it's all gross. I need to sort out all of my body acne at some point. Not right now. I'm gonna wait till it gets worse and then I'll fix it. So this last one, I don't even know if it's true. I have seen one TikTok of someone saying this happened, and that was enough to just like send me spiraling. And that is ADHD symptoms getting worse, which, oh no. I'm like right on the line in my mind of like not needing medication or like needing it. And I personally don't want to go on it because like my mom has experience with it, like not really making her feel the best mentally, even though it did make her more productive. And like the way that it sounds and it's described to me, I'm like, I don't really want to go on ADHD medication, but like if it gets worse on testosterone, which I don't know is a thing, but like just seeing that one person on TikTok being like, yeah, when I started T, my ADHD got worse. And I was like, you're what? It did what? I mean, I could imagine myself getting more hyperactive because I'll just have more energy. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. So if T pushes me over the limit of like needing ADHD meds, I will be not upset, but I'll just be like, oh, why? Why did you do that? And now I have more pills to take. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. If you have ADHD and you're on testosterone, let me know. Did it get worse? Even if it doesn't get worse, even if it just like changes symptoms, like that'll just be weird. Anyway, on to the hopes, the things that I'm excited for and I want to happen. Yay. It's positive chat time. So the biggest thing that I want from testosterone, the thing that I hope happens the most, not the most, but yeah, it's the most, it's fat redistribution. I think like my #1 source of dysphoria is just like my body and the shape of it. It's not a fun shape, in my opinion. And so, you know, it would be great if my shoulders weren't like half the width of my hips. That would be nice. And so like, and obviously like I know fat redistribution doesn't even happen for everyone and I'm just like, oh, but like, oh my god, I want it so bad. And the thing is, I do work out, so like maybe that'll push it along. I don't know, but I really want it. And that's like my biggest thing that I want out of testosterone, is just like a, not a, if that means anything to you. And then the other thing would be muscle definition, because here's the thing, I'm so annoyed with my body right now. I've been working out for months, and the thing is, I have gained muscle. So like, here's a picture. It's me in like April and then me in like October. As you can see, my muscles have gotten bigger. I have gotten bigger. I have gained muscle. But in both of these pictures, I am like flexing my absolute hardest. You can't, nothing happens. Like this is me normally, this is me flexing. Have you noticed how like nothing is happening? You can see like my forearm popping out, but that's it. Like nothing happens when I flex. And like, even though I can feel there's muscle there and I can see that there's like more muscle there than there was before, but like, I would like just it to be not like super defined. I don't want to look like shredded bodybuilder, but I just want to be able to flex and have something move. So I would love just a little more definition. I don't even need my muscles to be bigger. I just need them to look like they exist, okay? I don't know. I would like this to be more defined, please. The next thing is I really want a mustache. I think this is just a universal trans mass thing, because like mustaches are like so queer. And like they have been for such a long time. Like just a mustache has just been a queer staple of facial hair. And there are so many cool people. so many cool trans people in particular with their mustaches and their septum piercings, and they like do like their eyeliner, but they also have a mustache, and you're like, oh, very gender. And I would really like a mustache. I don't care too much about the rest of my face, but like mustache, please, thank you. Even if it's like one of those faint ghost stashes, I'll take it. The next section of this video is going to be talking about food and weight gain and calorie counting and all that, so if you do not want to hear about that, skip to this time code. The next thing is I want to be hungrier, and here's the thing, I like watch those videos where it's like what they don't tell you about testosterone, the dark side of testosterone, things you need to know before going on testosterone, and one of the negative things people always mention about tea is that it makes you hungrier and like it increases like the amount you want to eat, but I need that! Going back to the whole working out and gaining muscle thing, I have to like force feed myself to like get even like half the amount of protein I should be eating for how much I work out. It's so hard. Like ever since I stopped growing a few years ago, like eating food, like I believe in like hashtag diet culture sucks, whatever. And so like I like watch these videos about like intuitive eating, listening to your body, saying no to diet culture, and I'm just like, yes. But here's the thing about intuitive eating, sometimes your body's intuition is wrong. Because you know what happened to me when I intuitively ate? I was only getting in like 1,500 calories a day, which is not enough for any human being, let alone a human being who is 5'8", 140 pounds and works out 6 days a week. 1,500 is like basically starving yourself. So yeah, I would appreciate a bigger appetite, because right now if I even want to like, oh my god, the thing is like you need to eat like 1 gram of protein for every like pound that you weigh or something. I can barely even get myself to eat like 40 grams of protein. There is no way I'm getting in 140. Do you know how filling protein is? It's so filling. After like a single chicken nugget, I'm done. I'm full. I'm on the bed ready to sleep because I'm just so full and stuffed. I would love a bigger appetite. I really do. Oh my god, I can't even finish a protein shake. I will get like halfway through just like a protein shake with only like 25 grams of protein and be like, wow, that was so filling. And it's like, no, it wasn't. I'm like really struggling to do this because I had a cold, not COVID, just a normal cold. Like it's doing that thing where like the like stuff in your nose like trickles down to your throat, and it's like happening because I'm like talking, and it's not fun. So yeah, I actually do want to have an increase in appetite because that would be very helpful for me. Next thing is I want a gay voice. This might be a controversial take. It's not controversial, it just might not be what everyone wants, but like, you know, some people go on T and they just get gay little voices and they're just like, I don't like my voice. But like, I love that voice. I would love just a gay little voice. That would be nice. Like, I want like a masculine voice, like a voice that when I speak, people will think I'm a man, but like also it would be nice to not have women think I'm gonna like kidnap and murder them. So like a gay voice. Give me a gay little voice. Like, I'm not gonna be like upset if I end up sounding like super macho and masculine and have like this like deep corpse husband voice, but like I just want a gay voice. The other thing is I want to be less cold. I'm a very cold person. I'm pretty much cold all the time. It could be like blazing hot outside, heat wave, everyone else is stripped down to like being naked because they're so hot, and I'll need a jacket. I'm just a very cold person. And I don't know if this is a testosterone thing, but like I find that like people who have testosterone in their bodies are less cold. Like there's a reason that 14-year-old boys feel comfortable wearing shorts in like snow. Yeah, it would be nice if I could be less cold. The next thing is hair texture, and this one I have heard a lot that happens to people is that their hair texture will change. And I like the sound of that. Obviously right now I have just very like straight, fine hair. I think it's like, I don't know the names of the hair, but you know, it's just like normal straight hair. Not normal hair, it's straight hair. Hair doesn't have to be straight to be normal. Hashtag gay hair. But anyway, I don't know if I would want my hair to be curly, but like, I don't know, just like a wave. Cause like right now I feel like I don't wear my hair like down. I either wear it like tied up or I put on a hat. Like I don't really just wear my hair as it is because I just think it looks boring. It's just straight and boring and I don't have time to style it. But like the thing is, like with my dad, when he was like a child, he had straight hair. but now he has like really curly hair. So I do think this could happen. I do legitimately think there is like something in me that could give me curly hair, and I wouldn't be upset with that. Like, I wouldn't want it to be like curly so that like it's like hard to take care of, because I don't put that much effort into my hair. I do think there is a possibility that my hair could get curly, and that could be cute. We'll see. But my hair is long now. So like when I had short hair, I would maybe want it to be curly. Now I'm like, I don't know if I want it to be curly, but like definitely a little bit more wavy, just more textured, a little more voluminous. But we'll see. I'm excited to see what happens with my hair, and I will be disappointed if nothing happens, but you know. Now, this next one, you're gonna have to bear with me, because you're probably gonna be watching this one being like, Theo, that has literally never happened to anyone before. Why are you saying that you want this? And you know what? This is honestly just me projecting my own insecurities and saying like, oh, testosterone will fix it. I want my eyelashes to get darker, and hear me out. If tea can make your eyebrows darker, which it does, why can't it make my eyelashes darker? Because the thing is, I'm naturally blonde, and the fun thing about being naturally blonde is all of your hair is blonde, not just the hair on your head. So like, if we take a look at my eyebrows and eyelashes, my eyebrows I tint regularly. I've tried tinting my eyelashes, it didn't really work. So like my eyelashes are like almost non-existent. I mean, you can kind of see them, but like not really. So, you know, I have very little hope that my eyebrows will get darker or thicker, because no one in my family has dark or thick eyebrows, but like, I would like eyelashes, please. But I don't think it'll happen. If it does, I will cry, and my mascara won't be running because I will have naturally dark eyelashes. Yeah, maybe I should just start wearing mascara if this is like something that I'm so concerned with. I don't know. Alright, and this next one I would love to happen, but I don't think it will happen, and that is no more baby face for me. But now you might be thinking, Theo, a lot of people lose their baby face on testosterone. It masculinizes your face. Well, guess what? Everyone in my family has a baby face. Everyone on my mom's side, everyone on my dad's side. We all just have big old chubby cheeks and round faces. I don't even think my face is gonna change. Like, if it is gonna be very minimal change. Like, I already look like face-wise like all the men in my family, because they all just have like round chubby faces. So it would be a miracle if I lost my baby face, and I would be so happy about it. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I can finally be the Chad that I've always dreamed of being. I've never dreamed of being a Chad. Well, I think the only person I can think of who I am related to who doesn't have a baby face would be... I think everyone in my family on both sides has a baby face. Never mind. Yeah. So, yeah, well, you might go on T and lose your baby face and get those nice cheekbones and whatever. I'm not going to, and I have no... I don't think it's going to happen, but, like, it could. I can have hope. Maybe I'll defy the odds and get a Chad face. And yeah, those are all of my hopes and fears of testosterone. I did not think this video was going to be almost 30 minutes long. Jesus, I've been recording for 28 minutes. So yeah, comment below if you share any of these hopes and fears, or comment below if any of these things happened to you while you were on testosterone. Also, if you have any tips for dealing with blood tests, let me know, because I'm going to have them regularly, and I don't want to have a panic attack every single time. So yeah, my endocrinologist appointment is exactly 2 weeks from today of November 8th. I don't know when I post this. Hopefully today. I mean, I have somewhere to go soon, so I won't be able to edit it right away, but we'll see. That is the video. I talked for a very long time, and it is a miracle that my phone was able to hold this amount of video as storage. Let's get this tea.